you doing, everyone? Today, I'm doing a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus sign. So if you are an Aquarian tuning in, this could be a reading that might resonate with you. Maybe, maybe not. So we'll see. So take what works and leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. Alright, so let's see what's going on. Oh, I'm going to forewarn you. I got this kitten the other day, and it's been howling for days. And I've yet to hear back from my vet to get her in to see if we can do something. It's like she landed and went right into heat. So you may hear her behind me. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aquarius, Aquarius, what messages do we have? Messages for the greatest and highest good for all of our Aquarians out there. Ooh, message in a bottle comes up reversed. I think you receive a message that you've been waiting to hear, and it's not good news. So it's not like it's surprising. So this doesn't surprise you. Nope. And it could be about a job. It could be a layoff. It could be about getting cut off. I just see that something comes to an end. I mean, it was just a matter of time. Layoff really does come to mind. And look, I'm just going to put it out there. You know, when we go to the grocery store and you go through the self-checkout. Well, when you go through the self-checkout, the other people that are the checkouts, the checkers, they now don't have a job because you're checking out for them. So just think about that for just a moment. The next time you don't want to wait in line for the checker, right? Anyway, it's that kind of thing. So yeah, layoffs. They might be sizing down, things of that nature. And honestly, it's one of those things that you knew it was coming, and it's probably the best thing. Now, there's also another message, Aquarius, that I'm feeling like you learn about some kind of deception, a lie, or something. I feel like something went down behind your back. And listen, it's just the kick in the pants you needed to move on from that situation. All right, so yeah, that ends that. So a lot of endings for some of you Aquarians, which brings you into a whole new chapter of your life. So just beware that not everything that you are doing is probably good for you, okay? So if you feel as if there is an opportunity that you may, you know, say we go back to work, okay, and they're downsizing. And rather than you leaving the job, they offer you some menial position that it's more insulting than anything else. I just feel like you just don't take it. Okay, so if something's not right for you at this point, if you're being moved in another direction, I think you're just going to keep going and you're going to do what you need to do to take care of you because, you know, you got to do what you got to do to survive, right? Especially if you're not happy. So, yeah, that's just for probably just a couple people out there. Yeah, look, it wasn't working for you. If you try to hang on to a situation, a job, because I feel like it's a job. I just feel like some Aquarian out there, they downsize and you're the first one out the door. I'm sorry. Be prepared for that because I don't think it comes as a surprise. All right, so let's go to the tarot, see what's going on for all of our Aquarians today. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Grateful, thankful for all of our Aquas. Really appreciate you tuning into my channel, Raven Black Stars Tarot. If you don't mind, hit that like button. That always helps my channel. And I'm always trying to get my channel helped. Anyway, and if you haven't heard, I have this hat here. And do you see, these are all names of people who have written Raven Reads for me down in the comments below. And when they do that, I put their name down and I put it in my magic hat. And on September 6th, which is a Monday, a new moon, I'm going to pull somebody's name out of that hat. And they will win a personal reading with me. So, it could be you. So tune in if you feel so compelled. All right, let's turn to the overall energy of our Aquarians right now. Wow. There's so much. I'm not going to go through all those cards. I just feel like that was, I just feel as if you have so much you need to just like spit out. Let's take a deep breath. Now, notice the thumbnail. The thumbnail is a picture of you, Aquarius, sitting on this egg, being very present. You are here now. You have this little flag. And there's the past, and then there's the future. So, I feel as if that's a cue for you to just breathe and just be very focused and present in what's going on right now. So, overall energy, that's what I'm picking up. All right, let's see. For real, let's see what the overall energy of our Aquarians is right now. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, overall energies. So we get two cards come out. We have the Chariot and the Six of Cups. Some of you may be moving away from a place that was probably home for a while. That could be for some, not for everyone. A few of you may be actually traveling back, because this does follow. You may be traveling back to a place that used to be home. But I feel as if you're moving towards something. You're ending this cycle, this life, this energy. I feel as if, you know, you're moving towards something much better and much brighter. With this Five of Pentacles reversed, I feel as if you're not in despair anymore. It's just like, you know, this has been hard. This has been tough. A lot of swords have come down. It's time to put an end. And you're walking towards something much brighter and much lighter. And I also feel when it comes to work, I think this gives you an opportunity to really start doing things that you really love to do. So that's how we start your overall energy. So, and then the Chariot too, with this movement, you may be traveling, maybe you're taking just short little day trips, maybe you're planning on a bigger trip. I mean, I have to be careful still as we move about. So, depending where you are, I just think, and some of you may just be going down memory lane. Okay, because I see that with those two cards as well. So, and maybe not all the memories were good. Just saying. Six of Cups reversed. I mean, that's not always easy energies that you're trying to remember. But again, go back to the thumbnail. You know, you can't be living in the past. You can't be living in the future. Just right now is all you need to worry about. All right, let's see what your recent past looks like. So, I'm going to take these two cards because they flipped upright. We have the Two of Cups with the Two of Wands. I feel like there's a real decision about a relationship that either you are about to make, needing to make, wanting to make. We have the twos here. It's usually about a couple, and we do have the Two of Cups here. And I think you want to see whether or not maybe do you actually like make a decision and make a shift, make a change about this relationship, go somewhere else. Again, traveling. We have this world global, this, you know, like here, maybe you want to travel. Maybe you don't want to be so connected to this person. Could be a Sag. Could be a Cancer. The water sign, a lot of water. Anyway, definitely a decision. Because I think there's this memory about your past also is about the freedom that you used to have. You don't have that freedom anymore, not in this relationship. Maybe it started out that way, and then it got a little serious. And now you don't have that freedom of movement like you used to have. And I think you're just reflecting. Are you good like that? I mean, I think part of you knows that this is, you know, you're living life. It's been a good turn of events for you. Is it enough, though? Or do you give it all up? Because I do see this like the roll of the dice. It's like, do you go ahead and take the time to go back memory lane and remember what life was like when you were free and single? You say had that freedom of movement. See, I think a part of you, Aquarius, sees that, I mean, things are good. But are you happy? You know what I mean? Like, things can be good, but are you happy? So let's see what this is all about. See, the King of Swords. When the King of Swords shows up, I mean, this is somebody who's smart. They know. You know, they might know a thing or two about the law. So the interesting thing that I see now are these cards that kind of sit right here above you. We have the World card with the Three of Swords. A cycle not ending. A very painful cycle not ending. And then there's this communication. So now, new storyline. I feel like I need to have like the headline news kind of. All right, new storyline. I just wonder whether or not somebody from your past comes back. Somebody from your past who hurt you very deeply. And it's one of those, it's one of those things where you always had the door open. You never did close it. And you may be considering taking another chance and connecting with this person. You might even travel to go see this person if they don't even live around you. I mean, look at these bottom two cards. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed with the Eight of Cups reversed. I mean, you never wanted to walk away from this person, but they hurt you on some level, okay? Enough that somebody moved away or it ended. And this could be somebody who you traveled around with. You have a real connection with them, that's for sure. I just want to get a few more cards. Hey everyone, welcome. Intense reading. All right, Aquarius. I'm going to get a little tough on you here. All right, so here comes this person. I feel like this is somebody from your past. All right, whether this is you or them, but somebody reconnects. They come in, they want to talk to you. Makes you feel really good that they're back. But I really encourage you to not forget what it was like with them in the past, because they left you with nothing. They left you with nothing. So if they come back, do you really want to see if it works one more time? I mean, I feel like you have this opportunity. For real, for real, for real, Aquarius. I feel like that's coming towards you. So if you've been thinking about somebody, oh, that's the other thing. I feel like your psychic abilities are really becoming really fine-tuned. So be careful what you think, because you start thinking about this person from your past. I mean, so much so that you would even consider taking a trip there. Be careful. All right, let's get some cards of truth. Hey, you guys, how are you? Welcome to an Aquarius reading. All right, let's get some advice regarding the spread for all of our Aquarians. Now, I'm seeing other storylines here. So what I want to do is finish this one up, get some advice, and then pick up another storyline, because I feel like there's another story for a whole other Aquarius out there. All right, what advice do you have for our Aquarians regarding this spread? Queen of Swords reversed. So we have a King of Swords and we have a Queen of Swords reversed. Somebody got, I mean, you were really mad when they left. Because why? They were cheating on you. They hurt you. Remember what they did to you. Okay? You guys were together. You were probably married. If you weren't married, you were definitely together. They cheated on you with another woman. And somebody was really jealous of the other person. I mean, there was jealousy. I mean, all of the things. There was jealousy, there was anger, there was revenge, there was hate, there was venom, there was, I mean, name all those things that come up when you learn of the other woman. They're at fault, but don't forget. Because they were probably married too. Had kids. So here the tower falls. Okay. The tower falls. And we're going back down memory lane. It's almost as if you two do come back, because I feel like this was an intense relationship. Okay, because you both are really smart. You both are really headstrong. So if this was a separation and now you're coming back to talk, because you've had time to breathe about everything, I think you have to be very careful of how you say your words, because you could lose a lot. I'm just saying, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Seven of Wands reversed, I mean, this puts you at a real disadvantage. And there would be nothing you could do. So, I mean, I don't know what this person would have on you that you could lose so much. But they did it once before, they can do it again. I feel like they're a gambling type of person. So. Oh, wow. That was intense, Aquarius. Alright, so let's do this. Let's throw cards for a whole other new Aquarian story. Let's get a different story and see if... Let's pick up one for singles. Right, because I feel like that was a coupled up kind of drama. So, let's focus on... Let's see, put a little bit more... I'm burning copal over here today. Put a little bit more down. And let's see what the universe has to say for all of our Aquarians today. So let's focus on some single Aquarians, see what energies are going on for all of our single Aquarians today. Let's see what the universe... Oops, I have a card. The World. Oh, I wonder if you're dealing with a world project. Something having to do with the internet, the World card coming to a complete cycle. I feel like you're really connecting. That's what I see with this card, with this circle. I just feel like you're just really connecting with a lot of people. Brand new beginning and a good start. Hey everyone, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Stick around if you have a question. I'd be happy to pull some cards for you guys. So I just did a reading for an Aquarius, dealing with someone from their past coming back. Now I want to do one for just all of our singles. So singles, are you dealing with some kind of court issue? Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. Possibly you are feeling very imbalanced. No, I see a court issue. There could be somebody, if you have a Libra in your chart, Aquarius, I feel as if somebody is trying to hang you up in court. But I don't think they can. So, if you needed to know that, it could be like somebody trying to delay something. Strange message. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. What messages do we have for our single Aquarians at this time? We have 4 people in the chat. Hi, everyone. Oh, now we have 3. See how that happens? The minute I acknowledge there's 4, now there's 3. Where'd you go? Come back. All right. Single Aquarians, what's your overall energy? Let's see what your story's about. So, your overall energy. Wow, we saw the 7 of Swords there earlier. I think you're not going to let anybody take you. I think there's been somebody in your life who has put a lot of weight on your shoulders that I don't feel is all yours. So if you feel there's somebody who you know, it's one of those things where they point the finger at you. Well, you should have done this, and you should have done that, and how come you didn't get this done, and this should have been done. So it could be a work situation, a friend, somebody who you're working with. I just feel as if somebody puts all the blame on you. Yeah, and then they're not doing the work. And then they're quarreling, and then nothing's getting done. So I feel like this is you working with somebody. Okay? So, yeah. And I just get the sense that somebody's not pulling their weight, and then there's a lot of conflict because things aren't getting done, and you've got to get going. Now what are we going to do? Now we're held up. Yeah. Because I think it reflects on you at work, if this is a work situation, because that's what I'm feeling. Could be a work situation. I mean, just somebody, they'll throw you under the bus in a heartbeat. Thanks a lot. Right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Queen of Wands, fire sign. I mean, the Queen of Wands, when she comes up reversed, this is somebody who's very jealous of you. This is somebody who, you know, they're very, they use their power, not always in a positive way, you know, so they know how to throw their weight around, basically. And they give you a lot of anxiety, whoever this person is, this Queen of Wands. And think, you know, it might be one of those things where they talk a big talk, but they don't do a whole lot. I mean, you don't like them. That's what I feel. You don't like this person at all. So I wonder whether this is one of 3 people that you know. This Queen of Wands. I wonder if she's one of these 3. So maybe 3 sisters, 3 friends, a group. But I feel like she's one of these that she's jealous of you. Very jealous of you, of what you have, what you do, who you are. I had a friend many years ago. I went away and she was like 3 sizes bigger than me, and I came home and she had worn all my clothes because she loved my clothes. You know? But they didn't fit you. Anyway, I feel like it's one of these kind of things where this person would wear your clothes because they're jealous of how you are. I guess that was my point. My friend wanting. I mean, she was living vicariously through me in my apartment while I was gone. I think I'd gone to Europe or something. Anyway, I just feel like there's somebody, one person, and there could be 4 people. I mean, but you know, I think you know who this person is that I'm talking about. All right, Aquarius. All right, what can we say about this story here with this woman, the circle? Yeah, boy, they want to drag you down. They have the energy. This person has the energy of shooting you down. So, you know, in that kind of conniving kind of way, like, oh yeah, but you know, you can't count on her. Oh yeah, but you know, she's always late. Oh yeah. I mean, somehow they try to make you look bad. That's who this person, they try to, like I said, they'll throw you under the bus, whoever this person is. The Empress. See, they are so jealous of you. They see you, it's almost as if they have like this secret love relationship with you. I know that's kind of odd, but that's what I'm picking up. It's almost as if that secretly they're in love with you. So much so that they want to be like with you and like you. And it's just, that's weird. I know that's probably like one person out there, but it's just, they don't want you to be as good as you are. And if you are, it's like they want a piece of you. I don't know how else to say it. It's just such a weird message. But listen, if you are 2 women, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? Because I feel like it's that energy. It could be 2 men. But it's one of those things that they love you so much that they hate you. Does that make sense? I'm gonna end it there. Keep going. I feel like I'm getting myself in trouble. All right. Let's see what's coming towards you as we move along in this storyline. Yeah. Oof. The Emperor comes out. Somebody's married. Wow, I wonder whether they want to get in between your marriage as well. What else do we have? Crazy story, Aquarius. Crazy, crazy story. Ooh, they have a lot to say. So, honestly, Aquarius, somebody in your circle really doesn't like that you have the Emperor. So no wonder why they want to be like you. They want to be the Empress, but you're in that seat. What can they do to cause trouble between the two of you? So be very careful of this person who is trying to get in between you and your person. Your intuition knows, and I feel like they might have something to do, take care of your kids, a nanny, that kind of thing. Be careful. Aquarius, be careful. That's an intense reading. All right, let's get some advice. I feel like this Aquarius needs some advice. I'm going to turn to the wisdom of the Oracle and see what advice. Oops, you're at a fork in the road. So here we have loyal heart, building blocks, and a fork in the road. So your person who you are with, and look, if your person has eyes for this other person and they have something going on, because they might, the Emperor does whatever he wants to do. And I don't think you always feel like you're being treated fairly. So I think you're really thinking about how you move forward in this relationship. I mean, your intuition, listen to your intuition. Even if people don't understand what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? Like if your intuition is guiding you in a direction and people are going to give you all kinds of crap about it, look, they're not the ones that need to make the moves to fix their life and move on. You are. So you're dealing with somebody who is trying to get in between you and your person. And I think you'll know what to say, when to say it, okay? Because right now you're feeling like you don't know what to do about this whole situation. It's almost like you learn all of this. You know what I mean? Like you learn all of this information and how much this person doesn't like you. And I almost feel like it all kind of comes to a head. Wow. Aquarius, that's intense. But look, it's one of those things. You weren't happy where you are anyway. So take this as an opportunity to really move on and fix your life. But yeah, beware of this person over here. All right, so listen, we've got 3 people in the house, 4 people. Wonder if anybody has a question. I've got my cards out. I'm happy to answer any questions and see what the tarot has to say for anything you might want some advice or guidance on. And while you guys are thinking about maybe possibly putting a question in the chat, I will announce one more time that I have this hat. And in it, I have all these names of different people who have written Raven Reads for me. And on September 6th in the morning, I will pull somebody's name out of that hat to win a personal reading with me. So if you would like a chance to win this reading, write Raven Reads for me in the chat. All right, does anybody have a question out there? Yes, no, maybe. Hello, we got 4 people. 5 people. Look at the numbers keep going up. So if you don't mind, hit that like button. That really helps my channel, YouTube, and the analytics. They're just really, really crazy, and they really mess with you. And I'm just, if we can just keep that thumbs up going, comments, things like that, and that energy high, then my channel will continue to grow. And then I appreciate each one of you being a part of my channel and supporting everything I do. So with that being said, if nobody has a question, I keep waiting. Thinking, oh, maybe it's just delayed. Well, if nobody has a question, I'm going to move on. All right, you guys, appreciate you all for being a part of my channel. I'll see you on the flip side. I am going to pop off and come right back on and do Pisces, so don't go away. All right, bye now.